Hi everyone, my name is Kristin Mariella from respectfulmom.com, where parenting is about respect, trust and connection. And today I wanted to talk to you about why we should welcome our children's tantrums and see crying as a healthy and important part of all of our existence. So I'm going to give you 10 reasons why crying is actually a good thing. Number 1, it's been proven. Research shows that crying is really good for all of us. Our tears are full of cortisol, and by crying we literally rid our bodies of these hormones. A quote I really like by Aletha Softer, the author of The Aware Baby, goes something like this. Fortunately, our babies come equipped with a repair kit and can overcome the effects of stress through the natural healing mechanism of crying. Research has shown that people of all ages benefit from a good cry, and tears help restore our body's chemical balance following stress. Number 2, it's normal to sometimes feel bad. When children are raised to believe that it's forbidden to cry, they receive a repeated message that we don't want to be around them when they feel bad. Think timeout. So then what will happen when our children experience these negative emotions later in life? Will they dare to face them? Will they dare to express them? Or will they deny them and repress them and feel ashamed of all these negative emotions? When we stay calm when our children cry and meet the crying with understanding, we're sending out really important message. That they don't have to be afraid of negative emotions. That it is okay and normal to sometimes feel bad. This is such an important lesson to learn, and our children will use this later in life. They will be better prepared to deal with difficult emotions in a healthy way. Number 3, emotions will pass. When we let our children experience a tantrum on their own terms and we support them through it, they learn what emotions are. Emotions are really like waves. They have a beginning, they have a peak, and they have an ending. And they pass if we just go through them and let them out. Crying is such a good tool to release tension in the body. And children, they can't really regulate their own feelings yet, and they need our assistance. And it starts with support. Number 4. Bad emotions out, good emotions in. Then, when we start seeing how good our children feel after their tantrums, it won't be long until we start to welcome the crying. It sounds weird, I know, but it's really amazing how much our attitude about crying can change when we start to see how important and good it really is for our children. I really love this one quote from Lansbury where she says, "One of the most ironically counterintuitive twists of parenting is this: the more we welcome our children's displeasure, the happier everyone in the household will be." Number 5, we feel better as well. When a child gets to go through their emotions on their own terms and we don't stop the crying, then we also know that the child actually feels better when the storm has calmed down. But it's not just them that feel good and in balance, ourselves as well. As a mother, I know I am never prouder than when I have remained calm and gone through a tantrum with my daughter, completely accepting her emotions and reactions. I feel proud that I'm able to remain calm, but most importantly, I feel proud of the fact that I turned towards my daughter and I showed her that I'm on her team. To be there and support her when she feels bad is so important to me. And that moment after, where I can clearly see how thankful she is for the support and the unconditional love, it's truly priceless. Number 6, your child trusts you. So many parents will complain that their child is never whinier or naughtier than around them. The mother picks up the child from the kindergarten, and as soon as she's there, there's a tantrum, there's a full-blown meltdown, and the teachers don't understand. They say, she's been fine all day. I don't know what's wrong. So here's the thing. Children will release their emotions in an environment where they feel safe and around people that they know love them unconditionally. So it's actually a compliment when a child trusts you in this way to handle their emotions. Number 7, you trust your child. It's so difficult to listen to children cry. And usually when a child is expressing big emotions, we want nothing more than to just make the cry stop. Turn crying into laughter and somehow get them into a better mood so they don't feel so bad anymore. We sometimes become scared that it's just too much for them to handle, to go through big and long tantrums. But we have to trust them to be able to handle all of their emotions, also the difficult ones. Number 8. A child that regularly gets to let out its emotions is calmer and happier. If a child isn't allowed to go through a tantrum on their own terms, say if we revert their attention, or we say stop the crying, or enough is enough, etc., well, the tension in their bodies will have to come out in some other way. Whether it's in another tantrum that soon follows the first one, or in another type of undesirable behavior and resistance. A child is never better balanced than when it has gone through a tantrum. It's happier, it's calmer, and it's more cooperative. Children naturally want to gain emotional stability through a good cry. It's us who block the process because we have such a hard time handling the crying. Number 9, bonding. Me and my daughter, we are never better connected than when we have gone through a tantrum together. It's this feeling of deep connection, harmony, and balance that can last the whole day or sometimes longer. It's truly amazing how much bonding happens when we're able to stay calm and go through tantrums with our children. It proves to them that they can show us their worst sides and that we still love them unconditionally and that we know that they are always good. Number 10. Your child's crying is healing for you too. Children's crying is often a trigger to strong and hard emotions that we feel within ourselves. A big part of adopting RIE or any similar mindfulness parenting methods is to observe which triggers we experience around our children's behavior. To look at the emotions and the responses that appear and work through them so we can stay calm, so we can separate our feelings from our children's feelings and really become so much better and more self-confident parents. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more videos and more blog posts, please head over to my website respectfulmom.com, where I cover many different topics all on respectful and mindful parenting.